back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. A big welcome back to my beautiful returning subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your friendship. A big welcome back to everyone who has been subscribed since the very beginning, and a special welcome to everyone who has recently subscribed as well. You guys are amazing, so thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, I do pick a card readings, and welcome. Welcome to this space. Please join us. Hit your subscribe button, hit your notification bell, and be sure to drop me a comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I want to congratulate this month's winner. I've just reached out to her and she's reached back to me. So please be sure to drop your comment below because I will be searching for a new winner within the week. So be sure to drop your comment below as well for your chance to win. Today's pick a card reading, we're looking at July predictions. So we're looking at love, we're looking at life, what's going to happen for you in the month of July. And we have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1 here with the little donut, the pink donut, and the iced one, the iced tea. We have pile number 2 with the scoop and the blue scoop of ice cream as well. So the ice cream cone. And we have pile number 3 with the thickest milkshake and the popsicle, the yellow popsicle. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting from Spirit today, and I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, today it's all about July predictions, both in life and love. What's going to happen for you in the month of July? Pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. You were drawn to the little pink donut or to the iced one here, and this is your reading. The month of July, both life and love, what's going to be happening for you. This is actually the 4 of Cups in my food tarot deck, and the 4 of Cups can be a feeling of boredom, be a feeling of apathy. It's just like things aren't moving in my direction. I feel like I'm being held back. So you may feel like moving into July, you're feeling kind of humdrum, you're feeling sort of listless, a little bit powerless, moving into this month. But we'll see what Spirit has to say about this month. It's also a period of rest. You know, iced tea is all about just resting in the sun, enjoying the present moment. So what is July going to bring in for pile number 1, please? We have the 5 of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords and the 9 of Wands. There's a feeling of not wanting to experience the same sort of energy that you've been experiencing, and perhaps even like last year and last summer was perhaps the same, where you just felt like you didn't do anything, you didn't go anywhere. You have the Page of Wands, but not this year. Spirit doesn't want you to let anything hold you back from enjoying this summer. They don't want you to stop yourself from enjoying any sort of opportunity that comes along. In life or love, they don't want you to, because there's even this 9 of Wands, it's a sense of frustration, but it's like frustration, but there's this chicken house in behind, this rooster. And this Knight of Swords is all about movement for July. I feel like there's going to be some travel for you. And I feel like this is welcome change, because I do feel like you've gone through the ringer perhaps the last couple of months. You're just not feeling great. I feel like you could have perhaps walked away from a relationship, for instance, or maybe something ended, or you still have the clinging energy from the past that's holding you back. And so this is a welcome change. That's why the 4 of Cups here, it's not as, I don't often like the 4 of Cups energy. It's very apathetic, but in this case, it feels more restful. It's like you need this month to be positive, because it's going to help to sort of swing things in your direction. You have this Strength. Back of the deck is the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. I almost feel someone has gone through some depression leading up to this summer. And I feel like it's because of something from the past that keeps emotionally rearing its ugly head. Yeah, there's the King of Cups. So somebody could have lost a love, for instance. But Spirit just said it's time for us to turn our back on some of that heartbreak, just for this month. And they're challenging you. It's like, what if you turned your back on how you felt this heartbreak just for 30 days? What if you just did it for 30 days? What sort of habits, positive habits, could you institute that would keep you from falling back into that emotional pit that's holding us hostage here? Yeah, there's the Eight of Swords, holding us hostage. Our emotions have been holding us hostage. You have the Knight of Pentacles. For someone watching, I feel like you have some new paths to explore. There's something interesting happening at work. I feel like you could be getting some sort of promotion because of the effort that you put in and the dedication you showed there. So a promotion for July for someone, which is wonderful. You have the Page of Swords. For someone else too, because I'm dealing with collective energy, I have lots of messages that are floating in. I feel like there's someone in the month of July who's actually going to be taking a course of some kind to level up for their position. This is a leap of faith that I feel like you're scared of too. It's like you're afraid of taking this course. It's some sort of instruction, and it feels like it's connected to the work realm. This could include travel because of this, and I feel like there's nerves about that. And those nerves could, and sometimes I feel like somebody could have anxiety that's really going to stop them from really trying to execute. And this anxiety and depression, I feel like, stems from heartbreak, but I feel like it's permeated a lot of different areas, including your confidence, which is making you worried and stressed out about sort of action that you know is coming, movement that you know is coming. But I also feel like it's like such a good opportunity that you can't turn it down. So you sort of have to push yourself out of your comfort zone to do this, and you're going to be really happy if you did. That's the other message coming in. You're going to be super happy if you actually pull through, because it's going to open up so many more opportunities for you. So don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid to take the steps you have to take to get you to this position, because you're going to be so glad that you did, and other people are going to be enviable even of that position. We have the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. What they also want to communicate to you is that this shift within, it feels like movement and travel that you're taking because of a work connection or because of some sort of pursuit that you have towards gaining coin. They say that this is going to create lots of change. It's going to permeate lots of change in all different areas of your life. It's going to help eliminate some of this feeling of sadness. It's going to help to break through with a beautiful emotional reset. And ultimately, they say that it's going to affect different realms of your life. It's happening in the work realm, but it's going to have a domino effect to many different areas of your life, and it's going to open up even further opportunities. It's going to reignite a passion inside of you. It's going to reignite a spark. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We also have really strong Cancer energy here as well. Leo here with the Strength. So they're really encouraging you for this month of July to take advantage of this path, this exploration, this ability to level up in some form, because they say it's going to open up multiple doors, not only within you as far as confidence, but also practical doors moving forward too. And you're going to be really, really happy that you did. What is happening for July, please? We have here, find a balance. And that's what July is actually about for you, pile one. It's actually about breaking you out of this Four of Cups energy, breaking you out of this lack mindset, out of this prison of our own design, this emotional prison. It's coming about in a very interesting way, because this emotional balance has nothing to do with the work realm, potentially. Maybe there's some crossover here, but it doesn't really have a lot to do with the work realm. But it's going to be this work realm that's actually the shift, and this education or this leveling up that's actually going to help permeate change in other areas of your experience. It's going to help balance things out. We have here, believe in your good luck. And we have here, make time for self-love in July as well. Back of the deck says, be open up to the changes that are coming. Be open up to the change. Tame the fears inside of yourself when you feel like you aren't capable, aren't smart enough, whatever the negative messages that you're fueling at yourself. Spirit says be open up to change. in July in life and love, please, for pile 1. We have here sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. And that's what they're asking for. The 9 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, very sad energy. Even with the 5 of Cups, a lot of loss. But Spirit says now morning has had its time, and we're going to turn a corner here in July. Follow your intuition. Simple, complex, and words of pain or words that heal. You come to know the truth by the way that it feels. And if this situation that we're holding on to in the past has led us here, we know it's not in alignment with our highest good. Predictions for July, please, for pile 1. Be grateful for all that you are blessed with. We have here lighten up. Back of the deck says, immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. That is exactly what the Page of Wands does. And you have this fire inside of you to be able to take this inspiration and run down this new road. And that's what they're really encouraging you to do. They are asking for a shift in this mindset, this iced one, the 4 of Cups. The perfect solution to the 4 of Cups and the sense of helplessness is turning the gaze back to gratitude. Turning the gaze back to planting positive seeds in the present moment so that they can take root and take effect in the future. July life and love predictions, please, for pile number 1. We have here complacency. And we have here discovery. Back the deck is renewal, and that's what Spirit wants us to kind of bring to our attention, that nothing changes if nothing changes. And so this pathway, Spirit's not going to force us down this explorative pathway. They're not going to force you to take advantage of opportunities, or they're not going to force that. But they say that this is, you're turning a corner in your own self-discovery, and the only thing that's waiting for you in the unknown is more truths about yourself, is more growth that you perhaps have been repressing or suppressing because of something that's holding you on or holding you to the past emotionally. So don't be afraid of this unknown with the moon. Your higher self is here saying, I know what lies beyond the veil, and it's well worth it. It's well worth taking that risk and that leap of faith. Whoops. We have here, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationships. And that's the other thing. This does feel like it's concerning the love realm, but Spirit says it's going to have effect in the emotional realm too. And here we have the Page of Cups with new emotional beginnings, opportunities popping in, and prosperity. Your material needs in July are going to be provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. And that is exactly the 9 of Pentacles. That is so much abundance for you in the month of July, pile 1. Let's get a charm bowl for you. July for pile number 1, please. What else can you tell me about the month of July in life and love for pile 1? There's that Fool. There's the 2 of Pentacles. And that's the problem. The 2 of Pentacles is reversed, which is this inability to actually commit to a decision. But this is, the Page of Wands doesn't have time for that. Page of Wands is like, I don't have time to waste not charging down this road. And so this Fool energy pairs very well. It's like best friends with the Page of Wands. And this Ace of Swords is asking us to break through the stress or the insecurity and to take that leap of faith anyway. Because it's going to help you find the balance that you feel like is lacking. We have we have W, Ace of Swords with the shamanic feather. So new starts, fresh perspectives waiting for you. We have Wish. And we have the Butterfly of Transformation. And I just feel like there's just a beautiful transition from this 5 of Cups into something more productive, into strength energy here. July is going to be a very important transformative month for you to change directions and to create even transitions and this beautiful blooming energy. We have Peace, a Tangled Heart, and then we have the Peaceful Heart. Transitions for you, along with the Dragonfly. But that's why the dragonfly is in the bowl too with the butterfly. They ask us to turn our gaze inward to reflect upon self-love, but also the dragonfly is hungry for success. And that's exactly the attitude we need if we want to reach the pinnacle of this Nine of Pentacles, and the prosperity that that represents in July is by being hungry for it and taking the steps we're guided to take. Even if we're fearful, because I feel like there's a lot of fear associated with it. And it could be anxiety, of just like even social anxiety, for instance. All right, pile one, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates, and I'm excited for your July month. And even if you have to come back, I would love to have you come back and leave me a comment so we can get words of encouragement to you. I would love for you to hit your notification bell and your like button so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I also offer private readings through my Etsy account, and that link is below. You can check me out on Instagram as well, just to see what I'm doing in my personal life. For instance, I think I posted a picture today of picking berries. Like, it's really boring, but if you want to check it out, that link is below too. But I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you come back here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage. Hello, pile number 2. You were drawn to the little blue ice cream cone, or to the scoop ice cream cone, and this is your reading for July. What is going to happen in life or love? This is actually the scoop here. I believe is supposed to be the Three of Swords. So there's sadness and struggle associated sometimes with that. You can see the melting cone. But I picked these cards because of their association with summer and heat. But there could be an underlying sadness that's leading you into July that Spirit will bring forward. But we shall see what Spirit is talking about for July. Always remember that I am dealing with collective energy, so please take the messages as they resonate and leave behind those that don't feel right for you. What is coming for July in life and love, please, for pile number 2? We have the Five of Swords. So for someone, I feel like you could be fresh out of heartbreak, fresh off of separation, conflict, arguments, and you could be feeling kind of stuck in that emotional realm. It could be really keeping you feeling sort of low vibrational. And you could feel like you can't really kind of get yourself back on your feet too. It's like that melting cone. It's like it starts to melt and you're trying to chase it around, chase your emotions around. We have the Page of Swords. There's a real emphasis on what you learned in that heartbreak, and that's what Spirit wants you to carry with you into July, but nothing else. Yeah, here's the Daughter of Cups. Here's the Magician, the Ace of Wands. There's all sorts of things happening here. Seven of Cups, the Hermit. I'm not going to keep all of these, but they just want you to know that that is over. That period is over, and everything that you experienced there was only meant to forge a fire in you, because July is going to bring about new perspectives, new opportunities in love too, if you have suffered in love in the past, and just a certain amount of healing that's going to come about with this new opportunity. It's going to be very fresh though. Oh, you have the King of Cups, but they definitely want you to take a pursuit and take an interest here and pursue this opportunity, because they say that the more you enter into it, the more the future is going to reveal itself to you, and the more this person is going to reveal themselves to you. This person coming forward in your life this month could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could actually already be in your life for someone watching too. And if they are actually in your life, especially if you have recently connected with somebody online, for instance, and you are on the fence about pursuit, Spirit says you should take a look. You should take a gander down that pathway here. Yeah, there's the World. They're asking for this Fool energy. They're asking for that leap of faith. Because I feel like you're a little bit hesitant. Maybe you're a little bit hesitant if you are talking online to someone to meet this person, but Spirit says nothing ventured, nothing gained. Here's the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. They do want you to know that the feelings that you've been having in the past, as far as sadness, disappointment, frustrations, that is actually going to be resolved throughout July. Not at the very beginning, but throughout July. And this person coming forward, if you have experienced a lot of conflict, a lot of rockiness, especially in relationships leading up to this month, they want you to know that this person is more dependable. You're a little bit guarded, but this person's more dependable. I feel like you're just, even coming into it, I just felt this like feeling in my heart of just depletion. It's like I'm just empty at this moment because of all the conflict, because of maybe even fighting or arguing. It's just like, oh, it's just so exhausting. It's so depleting. I can feel it in the pit of my stomach. It's like I haven't been eating well. That's what it feels like. You're not taking care of yourself. And that's what Spirit wants to see shifting as well. Yeah. Spirit says to take better care of your health. And they see you doing that too. That's the first step. The first step is to start to fuel positive energy back into your vessel, into, you know, this vessel that houses your soul. It's very, very important for you to take care of the mechanics. It's like if you pay attention to the nickels and dimes, the dollars will pay for themselves. For instance, you haven't been eating properly, or you haven't been taking care of yourself. And so July, that Spirit is asking for changes to that. For some of you, I feel like that even includes going to the gym. Yeah, here's the Empress. I just felt the Nine of Swords too. This new emotional start, even though I feel like this person is really good looking. I think that it's almost like they're too good to be true a little bit, because you're really guarded against it. There's a lot of anxiety associated with taking that leap of faith. But that's why Spirit wants you to be determined to power through here. There could be actually a work connection to this new beginning, to this person. There could be a work connection. And I feel like in the past they've turned their back on their emotion to you because of that work connection as well. But I see just a shift here. And that's why they want you to be determined to power through any of that insecurity you feel in taking that leap, because the world's waiting for you. And I think that's beautiful. This world of abundance and happiness and success and rest. Here with the Four of Swords, it's about ease. And it's a beautiful revelation that comes in for you after July. I feel like this comes after the fact, because this is really, you know, the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords. This is very conflicting, and there's a lot of internal energy, a lot of fear associated with it, a lot of conflict. But this Four of Swords is a realization energy. It's healing, it's retreat, so that we can come to specific truthful conclusions. And you can see this little lamb is feeling at peace. Their crown chakra is lit right up, because they understand, oh, well, that's why this didn't work out. And I felt so disappointed. That's why this didn't work out, because it couldn't have worked out if I wanted to come into this type of connection. If I wanted to have this type of dependability, I had to recognize what I wasn't getting in order to move into a cycle and recognize what I wanted. Because there's the Tower of Epiphany, of permanent change, but permanent change that's leading us to positive results. So if you're coming from a Tower moment, Spirit says, don't worry, because the dust is going to settle for you. And July, middle of July, Spirit says, is when everything's going to kind of start to turn around for you. But they want, leading into that, the first couple weeks of July, they really see you amping up your health, and they see you really working towards goals in the career realm, for instance. They just see you starting to take better care of yourself, and that's the very first necessity when we're trying to create change, even in our mental health. It's like, make changes where we can. Drink more water. I just heard drink more water as well. You can see how beautiful and lush it is around the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, and that's because they take very good care of themselves. And then we have celebration, the Three of Cups, we have the Page of Wands, and we have Justice. So everything that you went through, your justice, your justification is finally coming in July. All the pain experience that you had leading into this month, you're walking through passages of your transformation. That's what Spirit says. And you have reasons to celebrate. You're going to be going out with this person, potentially. You're going to go out and have fun with friends this month as well. I do feel like for someone watching, there could even be a little bit of travel, like a mini trip or something this month that you might be taking as well with this Page of Wands. But it's just a mini trip. I don't feel like you're going anywhere too far. In fact, it could be with this person, if I'm honest, which is kind of exciting, because I see you enjoying yourself. You're having fun. You're out and about. You're not stuck inside. And that's exactly what you need to be. This is a huge contrast from the beginning of the month to the end, and that's what I want you to focus upon for the month of July. But you're doing all the work. That's the other thing. You're doing all the work to get yourself there. We have here wings, looking at things from a higher perspective, movement. We have noose, and we have the future. Don't let the insecurity and the uncertainty of the future self-sabotage opportunities that are coming in July for you. Don't let the fear of the unknown stop you from taking leaps. Don't let past experiences in love, for instance, stop you from entering into this pathway in love that's coming in with the Page of Cups. It's going to take vulnerability, but don't let the past hold you back and keep you from the potential, because Spirit says it's well worth it. July predictions in life and love, please. We have here serendipity. Good luck is on your side in July, so don't be afraid of the unknown. That's the 18, the moon card. Don't be afraid of the unknown, because Spirit says good luck is on your side. Things are turning in your favor, and I feel like finally, that's what I just heard, is finally, and that's what you're going to feel too. It's like finally, things were not fair. I was frustrated and it didn't feel fair to me. Why was I going through that? Spirit says you're going to have that aha moment, but I feel like that aha moment might come in after July, because you're going to be super busy just having fun. We have, fork in the road and not for you. We have regeneration reversed. You may be holding on to the hope that some past connection is going to reignite in July, and Spirit says you may be disappointed to hear that that's not going to happen. That one's not for you. That wasn't for you. Wasn't able to keep you balanced, wasn't able to steer you in the direction of your highest good. That's why that had to close. That tower moment had to happen, and a redirection had to happen. And that's why they don't want you to self-sabotage this new opportunity by holding your focus so clearly and so strictly on the past. Very, very important. I'll lay these out, but that's a lot, I know. Back of the deck says the community card, number 8. And I love that card too, because it talks about success. It talks about all the effort that you put in, leading you to those community energies of the 10s, of fulfillment, of the world. Just beautiful energy for you, pile 2. July life and love predictions, please. And I love the 13. The 13, we have the death card here too, the fork in the road, because there's transformation, there's rebirths for you, especially in your emotional state and your love realm. It's time to clear out the clutter, purification, let go of all judgments, including those against yourself, against other people, against people, back here. If we're focused so strictly on that negative vibration, it's like we're putting ourselves back there on a cellular level, and that's not what Spirit wants. They want us to create new patterns and new habits that are positive, that fuel us, both body and soul, towards the future. And forgiveness is that first step for you. It's not for those people that cause the arguments, cause the conflict. It's for you. We have go deeper. Back of the deck says, let your fears resolve. Full moon in Cancer. We have very strong Libra energy here, so you could be a Libra. We also, very strong Libra. Also very strong Scorpio energy as well. Let's get a charm bowl for you, pile 2s. Whoops. King of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you could be waiting for an air sign who has helped to create a lot of that frustration, anxiety inside of you. You could be waiting for this person to hopefully come back around, but Spirit says that that's not going to be the person that comes in for you in July. And to be honest with you, they don't really like that energy on this person anyway. They're like, this person feels rigid and cold and just... It's almost like purposefully cruel with some of the things that they say sometimes. They just don't like that energy. So this Ace of Pentacles is really referring to new doorways and opportunities that are opening up, but you're still holding space for something in the past, which is making you hesitate to take advantage of this doorway. But that's what Spirit doesn't want you. They want you to have the ability to commit, and they want you to know that this imbalance that you feel because of this past energy and past connection is going to be restored with the influx of this new energy that comes in for you. But they'll never force you down that road, of course. They just bring you tools of reflection so that you can make the discernible decision. We have the hospital. You could be working at a hospital, perhaps. Hospital or nursing connection. We have the fairy. I think about things that are extinct or things that we don't believe are true or we don't believe exist at times. You may feel like, you know, that there'll never be someone that matches you perfectly, or you're feeling really low with the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. It's an emotional destitution. And this whale tail is black. So they're asking you to surrender this old path. Surrender it, let it turn to black, let it fade to black, for instance. We have here the leopard, the cheetah here, following our passion and not letting the ego, the dragon, pulling us down. Here's the Leo again. You could be a Leo. And we have the Christmas present, so December could be significant. Feel very strong Sagittarius energy to that charm right now. All right, that is what I have for you today. Pile 2. If it resonated with you, I would love to hear your story below. Even if you have to come back after July, I would love to hear your story. We would love for you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of our soul family if you haven't already. If you do, be sure to drop your comments so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading. And you can also check me out on Instagram because I offer chances to win free readings over there too. And I just post pictures about my life and my family and what we're doing. If you're interested, it can get a little boring, but and I also offer private readings through my Etsy account, and that link is below too. But I hope that you come back here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Hello, pile number 3. You are drawn to the little orange pops, or yellow, I'm sorry, popsicle, or the thickest milkshake, the 9 of Cups. And I love the 9 of Cups. It's a beautiful card of abundance, of things all coming full circle. It's like everything's going to come up for you in July. I just love that energy. I also, there's a strawberry here. We also have this banana. I think about friendships and going out and having fun. So we'll see what July is going to bring for you. What is coming up in life and love for July for pile number 3, please? I am dealing with collective energy, so be sure to take what resonates and leave what does not. What is coming in July in life and love, please? The 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands. July in life and love, please. The Moon, I feel like you have a really busy July, to be honest. I feel like you know this too. Like there's things that you have on your calendar that it's like a lot. There's a lot going on this month. 10 of Pentacles, the Tower. The Ace of Swords. For someone watching, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of upheaval in the family unit in July as well. We have the 7 of Swords and we have the 5 of Wands. There's the 9 of Cups though. They want you to know, and they want you to kind of keep your wits about you during this upheaval in July, because they say that you're going to power through. You're going to power through. And even the 9 of Cups is here underneath again with the 5 of Wands. Which is talking about arguments, maybe even challenges, competition. There's some restless energy in July. And I feel like there's a lot going on. You're going to be juggling a lot in July. But they want you to hold on through that, because with this sense of focus, because they want you to know that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to turn out in your favor. Here's the Death energy and there's the Sun. They want you to know that this upheaval that you're experiencing with the Tower energy, it's leading to epiphanies or truths or something. It's like you're going to discover something in July that leads you to decisions, and that leads you to a new path the rebirth. But they also want you to know it's all going to work out. Your higher self is like here saying, keep your wits about you in July during this upheaval phase, because it's all going to work out. Clarity is coming in. The Nine of Cups is about wishes being granted, dreams coming to full circle. So let's get some clarifying cards here. July predictions in life and love. We have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Swords. Some big upheaval for someone watching. We have the Six of Cups. It's going to be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster for you. Seven of Cups. And this turn of events is going to be something that does thrust you into a little bit of confusion. And you're going to be racked with sort of nostalgic energies too. So whatever epiphany comes in for you, it may be a painful one. It may be a painful epiphany that leads you to a lot of confusion and choices and decisions that have to be made. We have the Eight of Cups. Back of the deck, we have the Lovers, and we have the Page of Coins. My light just went out also on my thing here. We have the Devil, we have the Seven of Coins. So July is going to be a big month. July is going to be a big transformative month for someone watching. And if this doesn't resonate with you, you can try a different reading or a different pile altogether. But there is going to be a lot of decisions that you have to make, and you're going to be racked with all sorts of confusion. There's going to be nostalgic memories that hit you. Ultimately, Spirit sees that you might be walking away from something in July. And this upheaval is going to cause a lot of emotional upheaval. You have a choice to make because of information that you gather and you get, and it has a lot to do about attachments. And the Devil is talking about things that are no longer good for us, attachments, environments, things that are no longer good for us that we have to walk away from. So you may be walking away from some sort of addiction even in July, but it feels like you could be walking away from something else too. Again, I'm dealing with collective energy. This Two of Pentacles is talking about commitments and our ability to juggle them and how we want this Ten of Cups, and that's our focus. But you may not feel like you're getting that in the present moment with the Ten of Pentacles. And now this Tower comes, which causes confusion, which thrusts us into this fear of the unknown. And when we're faced with the precipice of change, when we're faced with choices and decisions that we have to make, then all of a sudden the ego, the universe will throw all sorts of past memories and rosy memories, and it just floods us with nostalgia so that it makes us fear the unknown. The Ten of Swords is all about release as well, letting go of things that are unnecessary, that are hard to set upon, letting go upon something that is no longer good for us. And it's this Ace of Swords, you can see it's a scythe. It's not a It starts out a new passage for you. It brings about clarity. It clears out confusion, but that scythe can sting a little bit on impact. And so this Lovers, there's Gemini energy here, Scorpio energy as well. This Lovers energy is encouraging you to make a choice in July. It could have to do with a partnership as well. And it is, it's a choice that you're going to have to, you're going to make it earnestly. Like, I feel like you're gonna take it very, very seriously. The Lovers encourages us to look at everything from every angle, collect all of the information we can before we make that choice, before we make a decision. Because even the Seven of Pentacles with the Justice is like you're making a decision, you're having clarity or epiphanies coming in about your environment, about the positions you hold, and you're making choices about whether or not you want to continue in that realm. And Spirit says for someone, you may not want to. They want you to hold on. They started you here with the thickest, with this Nine of Cups for a reason, because they want you to understand and keep focused upon what comes on the other side of all of this upheaval. Because there's no use, because we're going to be flooded with those memories from the past. So it's like we're going to be up and down. This Two of Pentacles is talking about imbalance for July for you. But the aim is for you to have this. The aim in life is for you to experience the Ten of Cups. And when I get this Ten of Cups as a support in the first position, it does require necessary steps to get us there. And so Spirit is really adamant that to get you to the Nine of Cups, to get you to the Ten of Cups, we have to have all of this happen. And a lot of it's happening within the July month. A lot of the upheaval is happening, the confusion. In fact, you may already be in this place right this moment. And if that's the case, Spirit is wrapping you up in lots of love, and they're letting you know that the Nine of Cups is the outcome on the other side of that severance. The Seven of Swords encourages us to be honest with ourselves and other people during this phase, because the ego is going to try to confuse us with those nostalgic memories. We have Go Wild, New Moon in Leo. Being brave, step into your power, taking back control of your experience in July, and attend to the details. And as I moved through here, I saw there's the Hermit, attending to the details. And that's what I feel like brings out a lot of fear too when we're making these big decisions, is about the details and the frustrations and the confusions. That the Hermit is really good at steering themselves on a practical course and taking care of all of those details. July love and life predictions, please. We have here lighten up. We cannot make practical decisions and practical plans by the light of the moon. It's just not bright enough. And so we have to make it from a state of security, from a state of enlightenment, from a state of truth and honesty. And to do that, we need to focus on joy in the present moment. So Spirit is encouraging you to stay focused in the present moment so that you don't get your attention or your awareness kind of steered towards the past. You have Rabbit, your creativity is at its peak. Back of the deck says, look beyond immediate appearances. It says discernment. Look beyond the immediate appearances when you start to get flooded with these warm, fuzzy feelings from the past that are trying to steal your focus. That's a part of this Ten of Swords energy, and that's part of the release that will be asked of you in July. Love and life predictions for July for pile number 3, please. We have here peace. After this conflict is peace. After this conflict will be the Nine of Cups. Will be fulfillment. We do have, I just flipped over. Sure, I saw it. Yep, the orphan card. The orphaned card. Back of the deck is the thinker, and that's exactly what the Lovers represents, because you have a big decision to make. Big decisions to make and practical plans to make in July once you've made your decision. And I feel like you're not happy about it. It's not a happy decision that you're making, but Spirit wants to bring you the comfort of knowing that you will feel satisfied and happy with your choice on the other side of this. This orphan card reminds me of the Five of Pentacles. It's like lost and feeling emotionally and physically destitute, just feeling lost. Which leads us to a lot of decisions to make. And there's the 6 here with the not for you, a balance. This turn of events that Spirit says that doesn't feel like a turn of events in your favor at first. But that's why the Nine of Cups keeps showing up. There's a serendipity card. Number 18, which is the 18 moon card right in the center of your spread, because that's what Spirit is encouraging you to not fear the unknown, because they say that this is actually happening exactly as it's supposed to. And there is good luck on your side on the other side of this journey, on the other side of this upheaval is good luck on your side. And a very fulfilled experience. You feel very fulfilled emotionally in the future after all of this upheaval that happens in July for you. What is going on in July for pile number 3, please, in life and love? You have prosperity. Your material needs are provided for as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So don't be concerned about the practical realm. I also have here career transitions. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change, and it's time to spread your wings and fly. So do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar. This big shift and change might not be in the home realm for everyone. It could be also including the career realm. I also feel like this big upheaval is going to create natural changes in your career realm. I can't even say it, career realm as well. So they're still encouraging you to take that leap of faith. Big changes, but Spirit says that you're going to be provided for. Let's get a charm bowl, please, for pile number 3. July predictions for life and love. 6 of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups, the Justice. We could be talking about a shift in the career realm for someone because I'm dealing with collective energy, but I also feel like there's a shift in a karmic relationship coming in July too. Don't be fearful of these doorways, no matter what they look like, whether it's career, whether it's in the home, because Spirit says the reason for this shift is because you're not fulfilled in your current environment, and this tower moment comes in to do what perhaps we cannot do. So it's like sometimes change is forced upon us because we don't have the ability to make that discernible decision or choice. And so Spirit says this tower moment's coming in because it's necessity so that we can find the emotional fulfillment and peace that is aligned with us and that we deserve. We have feel your feelings. We have play. We have these scissors. I think of the Two of Swords and indecision and fear and worry. We have a Wheel of Fortune, sudden turn of events that are in your favor. We have Capricorn energy of detaching from a negative environment. Pisces. We have the Skull, a symbol of transition, reality, and grief. We have Forever, but a turn of events in a forever situation. And we have the Acorn. It's usually planted by a squirrel, so going out on a limb, taking a risk to plant potential. We have the Black Star, so endings, but that bring about new beginnings and refocus and shifts and changes. We do have the Little Star as well, and we have the Little Siren, the temptation here with the Mermaid. We have the Pineapple. I think about reunions and friendship, but I also, there's the pineapple is this new symbol now for like swinging or something, isn't it, as well? So take that as it resonates to your situation. But we also have here the Cactus, which is something blooming, a thirst inside, and a blooming energy for you. That's what they keep wanting to assure you, that you picked the Nine of Cups for a reason, that everything is going to be okay. All right, pile 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates. And if it did, I'd love to hear your story. Even if you have to come back after July to share it, we would love to get words of encouragement back to you. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you do, please drop me that comment so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I want to congratulate this month's winner, and I'm going to be posting or reaching out to another winner soon, so be sure to drop your comment. I also offer private readings through my Etsy account, and that link is below. And I also offer additional opportunities to win a mini read over on Instagram, so be sure to check me out over there. But I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you come back here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage.